Hi Cousin Donald, how are you? Hope you're going well. This is Infallible Arch and the SWIL Team 6, your unofficial Australian transition team, also focus group. And Donald, we'll just briefly run over what we said before. We think if you can put the 44 immediately and the 89 free nations of the world together in a mutual defence pact, what you're not doing is you're not fighting on the enemy's territory. Try and do something through the UN and they'll sumo wrestle you to death, you know. They'll energy vampire you to death. It's all nonsense. Leave that sclerotic bureaucracy alone. Form your own team. Put all the free nations of the world together and you've stuffed the rest on. And become the most famous international president ever. Nobody ever made the world safe for the major nations for our foreseeable future. Of course you can't stop a couple of blood-soaked thugs in Africa fighting each other. We're talking about the free nations, and you're no longer giving any dough to all those crooked nations. That goes to help the free nations, bring other free nations into your virtual wall around the free nations of the world. Right, Donald, we've just made you the most famous international president in history. You're now in the pantheon of great American presidents. Let's go domestic, eh, mate? Oh, we've also given you a few tips on your inauguration. Would have been lovely to see some gravitas. And when I said that about the miniature metal coffins, of course, the gun carriages draped with the US flag, and of course, every little coffin, miniature coffin, has the US flag on it. And of course, the sashes do on the wounded people. But some sort of gravitas, I think, like that, would be beautiful. It would show some light and shade in your inauguration. It would show you're a very thinking man with a deep feeling for the people who sacrificed everything. Because Donald, you didn't become a billionaire just because you're smart and you had a dad who left you a few bob or backed you. You became a billionaire because countless thousands of American men and women died so that you could live in one of the freest nations of the world and make money. Just that simple tribute to the humble people who died and who were gravely wounded, we think would be a beautiful thing to do. And also, you've had this, for the outside world, the black eye that America's had in the last couple of years, the Obama administration. Children being killed, babies being killed by gangsters, bullets in your inner cities. Policemen shot in the head for no reason. Dreadful assassinations. Dreadful stuff, you know. It just portrays America, the USA, in such a terrible light. I mean, you know, we live in Australia. Australia and New Zealand are the GNP of Russia. You probably haven't got 2 PhDs studying us. We're just the most successful multicultural nation the world has ever seen. Australia and New Zealand are two of the quietest, most peaceful nations in the world. President Obama introduced a disastrous Obamacare, another top-down medical idea. Left-wingers are always top-down, the government should do this and that. Of course, you know, the British NHS has just about crippled Britain. All national health schemes that apply to everyone are disasters. The Australia and New Zealand have had national health schemes for 45 years, Donald. So you really should start looking outside the square and outside your nation for some of your answers, because as the executive of a large corporation, you'll employ anyone who can enjoy the job for you. So please, just don't look within the UN, within the USA. The USA has been studying its own navel for far too long and not looking outside. Now, let's leave that alone. We hope you have a very successful inauguration, and we think our ideas of having choirs from all your trouble spots, because most of them would be black, so that's great. It just shows how much you appreciate these people. And also have choirs from anywhere terribly poor, you know, like the Ozarks, wherever you're poor. Have the poor people and the average people represented, and let the stars go elsewhere. They've been on every inauguration. Donald, be different, because all that bureaucracy, all those shiny bums on seats in Washington, they'll be trying to normalise you. And as soon as they do that, you'll have lost your creative gifts. Now, what we're going to do in the future, we're making this one very short. So, we hope we've contributed. You should be the most famous president ever if you can just form that defence association, and no one can object to it. It's got nothing to do with the UN. It's the best nations of the world getting together to defend each other. What's wrong with that? And you've just cleaned the others up. Bang, bang. It's early Mike Tyson. Game over, quickly. Now, what we're going to do next, we're going to talk about, and not on this one because I don't want to bore people, we're going to talk about our ideas on smash and grab raids in the American heartland. We are going to cripple the Democratic Party for a generation because they're out of ideas. You know, all they can talk about are homophobes or racists or trannies or LGBTI or any of that stuff because they have no economic ideas. They are bankrupt. We have some ideas, and my next talk will be on brilliant new revolutionary ideas for your inner cities. Thanks so much for listening. Bye.